Thank you for to be here with you. And I say sorry for my bad English. I never study, I just listen. And so my English is like my Sud Italy dialect. I am from Bari, in front of Greece. So my English is English of El Padrino. Sorry. And well, I think it's you need to know which way my dance and my practice are together, and which way the body is interesting to me in my life. So I give the name of this speech, If You Are Breathing, You Are Dancing. And this is the book, If You Are Breathing, You Are Dancing, is in Italian, but I have an English version, but I have no the publisher to print in United States. Maybe it's coming. And this, If You Are Breathing, You Are Dancing, was born, this name of this book, from my Dharma Senshiki. The vice abbot, now the abbot of Sanshinji, Oko-san, she said to me, "Oh, it's easy for you to dance. You are a dancer. You are so little and you are so dancer." And I was so colpita, moved from this negation of the body from Oko. And I said, if you are breathing, you are dancing. And I understand that if we are breathing, yet in this moment we are dancing. Dance is not a special way to live. And Zazen is also to breathe and to listen the body dancing, stay like a mountain. So in this moment, I understand that everybody really, all the existence are able to dance in each moment without decide I am dancing now. We are not dancing, we are the dance. There is no distance from us and the dance. We are the dance. So dance is my life, Zazen is my life, but I feel that in my body, everything inside is dancing. Heart, stomach, everything is my blood, everything is dancing. And this harmony is coming from the breath, the calm of breath. Important, very important. The three, body, mind, and breathe together. But they are one from the beginning, forever. And Dogen says, everything sings the truth without adding anything. So when we look the nature, we are in a magic way happy because we see a flower, we see a tree, we see a mountain, and we are very, very happy. We see a dogs, we are very, very happy. But we are two wonderful and marvelous creator of this universe. So we have nothing to da perdere, come si dice? To lose, to be happy, to be here now, because in this moment, in this instant, really we are dancing with everything. It's not my dance, it's not my zazen, but everything is coming to me and we are together. Sometime I wrote, we are body and body together when we practice. So this energy is very touching energy, is very important. And at the beginning of the book, I wrote a little poem, but the poem are inside always. Blessed are you, flowers, blessed are you, fishes, blessed are you, mountains. None of you would ever want to be somewhere else. Please teach us your secret. In our mind, we feel that if we do this, if we stay there, well, I stopped my dance when I was on top of my career. And there is not if, there is, I have to listen. What is very in my body possible? What is the talent of my life? And the talent is dance with my life. But if dance saved my life, the Zen revolutionized my life, because the dance was born to be loved. When we dance, we want the love of the public. We want the love of all the people that we met. Oh, you're dancing, wonderful. Woo, 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 woo. But when you dance with your body in silence, in the Zen, all the universe is, we are together with everybody and with everything. And the applause, the applause, it's inside in everything. So Zen was the revolution for me, really the revolution. I listened the note of the Blue Dano of Strauss, and I was with my body like a crash, like a bomb. We really are the instrument of the, I don't know, the beauty of the life. We can do this in every moment. I dance with my dog when I am at home. I am happy people don't see me, but when we are in the kitchen, we are with the element. We know the leaves are Buddha, and the Buddha it's manifests himself in our hands. But also we can dance with this salad, with pasta, with everything, because this dance, this chant it's coming inside. And also it's coming out for the people that is eating this food. I love to cook. I love to to do a good pasta and everything. So I know that it's very simple the way to be in peace with ourselves and give peace to the other with a smile. So I wrote this simple period. Harmony is the key to whatever beauty in art, music, literature, or science. When it breaks, it leads to pain, self-destruction, illness. To move endless and desperately makes no sense. To be cautiously still means letting everything we need flow into us from everywhere. Wind in the body lights up intuition. Suddenly, we know what to do, where to go. We own nothing. We keep nothing in our hands, not even our body, not yet we walk, we act, we move. Nature does not ask itself if it is wrong. Nature exists. Everything is born, grows, and dies. The breath in the lungs is like tides. It comes. It has no beginning and no end. It is what happens. Happens is, for me, not fatality, but recognize that everything happened and stay with everything that it's happened is the way to be in confidence with the life, not fight with the life to grasp something. So there is no one who dance itself that dance. And there is no one sitting in the Zen. There is the Zen itself, which does the Zen. There is no ego to feed. There is only the self making itself. And it is all there is. So it's not me, it's the dance. It's not me, it's the Zen. And it was nice. At the beginning of our practice, we practice together, Doris and me, are 40 years, something like this. Somebody says, when we were in Zazen, oh, stay. And Zazen does Zazen from itself, by itself. And my fumetto, my balloon was, well, and me, what I have to do. If Zazen is doing Zazen, what I am doing now. In this moment was, wow, I have nothing to do. Was the first I have nothing to do because the Zen is doing the Zen. And this was inspiring me when I was telling to the other, I am in research for the through dance, the dance of the spirit. Was the dance that is dancing? It's not me. It's not my story. It's not my emotion. It's the emotion of everybody, like Indians of America, like Africans. It's the same story. We are in all the elements, natural, and we do what we are, not what we think, what we want to be, what the other want that we be. We are. It's more simple, but very difficult because it's too much simple. Like our door of our temple. When people come, there is only to do clack. But to discover this clack is not so easy. But when we discover, it's very easy to do clack. And the clack is in the mind, but it's in the body. It's from the body, really. When I was doing Zazen, in all the time I do Zazen, no Zazen, sorry, Kinin. One path, another step, one other step. One time, the only time my foot was going alone without my control, without my mind. And I said, oops, my body is able to do this without me because it's intelligent, maybe. I have not to do nothing. So it was very great experience to invite myself to return, not to the time of birth, of nascence, but to return to the simplicity of path, step, step, step. And my breath from this moment was more peaceful, more calm. And I invite always the principiants because my job, the beginners, if without Dario, it's impossible at this moment. The beginners, they are afraid because this is very strange things. This is very difficult things. I said, well, if you are living now, you are breathing, you are in front of me, I don't eat you and you don't eat me, we can do together wonderful things, to stay in silence and to do a step together in silence. So this inspires, I think, everybody to be peaceful. And peace is my goal. Peace with myself, because I was in a very trouble with my life when I was little. Was the karma. I am sure I was not so terrible, just a little bit, but was very strong life with my parents. But I think the peace with myself is the peace with everybody. So if we are breathing, we are dancing, but also if we don't live to catch something, we are really in the dance of life, in the zazen of life, without to do nothing by ourselves to catch something. I can read something again if you want, but also I know that there are some questions, some curiosity. I don't know. I just read. Tchaikovsky music perfuses my veins, and every part of me is captured by the notes. Endless bows solved in circular movement. All the direction the body can take are not enough. Each movement no longer belongs to a body. It is the harmony of form that breaks down walls and borders without fighting. Unaware ignorance is coupled with everything it encounters. Everything moves in a dance without space and time. So my wish is to be in peace also with that part of me, with bad things that we encounter, and to be more delicate with the difficulty than the easy way, to be clear, transparent, and accept all the difference we met. I like, I don't like, it's good, it's no good. We know this story, but if we have really clear eyes, we look to everything like an occasion for to say in a peaceful way with everybody, with everything. I don't know if you want to do some question.
Does anybody have a question? Anybody? I need to put you in gallery so I can see who's here. We need a count. Up under view. Under view, it's in the corner. I guess there's no questions yet. So if you want to read, do you want to read some more?
Yes, 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 I have. Intimacy is peeling off ourselves like an onion and finding nothing. When I ask myself, where does spirituality come from? Where does dance come from? I am asking the wrong question. Spirituality and dance do not come from anywhere, neither from outside nor from within. Spirituality and dance have always been there. And we are infinitely more than what we imagine. It's a way of ecology of mind and ecology of body. We have a passion for ecology and with nature, but ecology of mind and ecology of body is the respect of body and respect of mind. And the exercise is very, very important. Training is very, very important. When we want to dance, we have to work a lot with muscles, but not for to be better, for to be inside in the power of the body, not better, inside. So the same is in the mind, not to understand a lot of things, but to be in contact with everything, listening in silence and learning from all the things that we met. This is very important for me. And from Mikhail Baryshnikov, my big love, big dancer, he wrote, the essence of art is to take pleasure in giving pleasure. So we cannot give something if we are not in a wonderful way with ourselves. And for me was I found the courage to broken my career when I was dancing, to break my career when I was dancing with Nureyev. Was the top of for me in my career. So in this moment, I do Don Quixote in the Arena di Verona, like Colosseum in Verona, the city of Romeo and Juliet. And I finished the last performance with Nureyev, and the light is closed, public was going out, and I kissed the stage, and I look the stairs, and I say, I don't know where I am going, but I am sure this is finished, because to do always this is good for money, is good for to be identified with a dancer personage, but it's not through life for me. So was finished. I closed. And I think the courage is coming from the, because I need to be in a through way with love, with the love, with live, with life. Life. It's very important because we can sleep well, and sleep well is very good for health.
E che cosa hai fatto dopo?
So after this, I was doing a lot of travels to meet this dance that I was talking about. I wanted through dance. And I was not satisfied in my travels because I met very, very important people. But in Caracas, one dramaturg says me, well, show me in which way you do training when you prepare yourself to dance. And when I start to do something, he said, why you do this? I do another movement. What is this for you? What's meaning? I was blocked from these words. I cannot do nothing. But was not in the mind. He asked me the answer. He was talking to me, to my body, do this because this is through if you are inside in yourself, not to show me something, but through with your body. So I start to do without to think a lot of the technique because I know very well. There is a baby. Wonderful. And so I start to dance without to think too much, but was the balance from mind and body that enchanted me. And also in the Zen, I found the same story. I am here, I am thinking, but I am not the thinking. And my body is there and become very light and transparent. So the two way for to be in, which say, light, to be light in myself. So when I come back from all the travels, I was working in prison with women. And in this moment, I understand that the biggest joy of my life was coming from the joy of the other. So I ask, please show me the dance of your country, Africa, Asia, South of America, Turkey. And I was learning from these wonderful women the dance of her countries. So in this moment was a through way in relation, was not the dancer and the student, but was the dance that was coming inside in this relation. So I discovered that the happiness is relation with myself, relation with the other, and was very, very special, very special job because we do performance in prison, very, very full of energy with dance of everybody. And when I finished to work in prison and I do a ceremony of marriage with Torio, somebody ring to our door and was a gift from the prison because the relation was so strong and they were happy for my happiness. So in this way, when I last the theater was finished the solitude in the camerino.
Backstage.
In the backstage when I push away my makeup was very terrible, this moment, full of flowers of admirator, but I was alone and was finished to be alone because I was not with me listening, I am happy, I'm not happy, was to be with the other. And when I come back to dance after many years, 2-3 years ago, I was with two people of our Sangha, Francesca and Carmen, and I was changing myself very fast. They helped me and we laughed a lot. And when I was in a backstage, we were together and we were very, very happy for the moment of performance. It was so different from this silent and solitude in the backstage. I don't know if I am clear in this, but the relation is to listen. To listen is our practice. Listen the body, listen the other, listen the life, and it's not only listen ourselves. I am happy, I am not happy. It's not this. It's to be disponibile.
Open.
To be open. To be open.
Available. Yes.
Available. Available. Thank you. And I read something other. Before starting any action in space, I teach to stand straight and soft on two parallel feet to let the mental buzz and accumulated physical discomfort settle. We begin to perceive that we are a column made of feet, hips, shoulders, which takes root in the earth, widening the soles of our feet, and in the sky, softening the skin around our skull and face. It's a regal, elegant act. The head does not fall under the weight of thoughts, nor does it stretch forward to know what is not yet happening, nor does it back off in fear, sending the rest of the body forward into space. We simply stand with our past on stage and our future ahead. Indeed, the two dimensions come together to meet in a present full of courage. True leaders turn fear into total presence. They go towards it with perfect composure. The calm of those who are not afraid of dying either to their past or to their future. So, maybe you want to not to ask something, but commentary about this. I don't know. I don't know. And maybe I can say in the room of our life, behind every veil, there are our eyes. The eyes are very important, the eyes of spirit. Please.
I have something. I missed the very beginning intro, but I'm just curious about how you went. I heard about, your amazing career as a dancer and then started working in the prison. But I'd love to hear a little bit about how you started practicing Zen and how that changed your relationship with your body or your life.
Vuole sapere di più come hai incontrato lo Zen, che hai sentito la parte che tu sei stata danzatrice, che hai lavorato in prigione, come hai conosciuto lo Zen e come questo ha cambiato il rapporto col tuo corpo.
So I met Zen because I had come si dice mal di testa?
Headache.
Headache. I was with my company in a performance outside from Rome, and I have a very big
Headache.
So one technique said me, I present you a very special doctor. And this doctor was an African from a village, but was in Italy with an embassy student. And this doctor says me, you can read this, you can read this, you can read this. So he present me all the books about spirituality. Books are very dangerous because they can change our life. So, book, I was listening something about Zen, and I said, yeah, yes, this is very nice. I love this, but in which way? Where? I don't know. And this guy was in love with San Francesco, was Franciscan. And he said, lay. And he said me, if you want to do a meditation, what? If you want to do meditation, you can go at 5 o'clock in this place. So I have a little car, and in the morning I say hello to Doris and beep with my car. I go in this place, and in this place where there was a wood doing tock, 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 tock. I said, what is this? And one man, black dressed, said me, sit there. Yes, I sit 45, I think 50 minutes. Silent, perfect, was my first Zen. At the end, this man says me, have you do meditation? Sure, before, because you don't move your body. And I said, no, I don't do meditation before, but I do what people ask me to do because it's my life. When I dance, and I am the in the theater in Swan Lake, I am here, and I am in immobility, stillness, in stillness, and I have the wet that is going here, 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 but I don't move myself because it's my discipline. So I was there sitting for my first time, and sure, I was thinking I am crazy to be here in front of a wall because I am a dancer. I was completely identified with my personage, character. So what I am doing here, but was so incredible. The virus inside in Zafu take me for all the life, because I want to sit there, and nobody ask me, what have you doing in your life? Oh, you are a successful woman, so you study this, you study this. Nobody asked me nothing. It was the first time in my life. So I became I start to be in some quiet mental expectation. No, people want something from me, and no, I don't want nothing from these people. I just want to stay here in silence and do a good breakfast together after. So this was the beginning. And I go always, because I remember they wrote a point with a black pencil for the presents, and my presence was all present, always. Never I stop from the beginning. But when this man says, you have to understand that the Zen is the first place in your life. You have not to stay sitting here and warm the cushion. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I have to think to my job, because I have nobody that give me money. My mother reject me from the house. So I am no good woman. I am sitting here warming this cushion. Is not the Zen in my life. The first is the work, because I have to eat. So in my mind, I think I am bad, and I was going far from this dojo. And I do a little way in a Tibetan way, in Vipassana and other. But one day somebody ring to our house and said, may we stay here to do Zazen? Because we have no place. I said, oh, well, Zazen is coming from the window, from the door of my house. And I understand that there is no first place for us was very too much strong, this experience with this monk. But I know his teacher was very, very, very heavy teacher. So I never say to people that is coming to us to practice Zen is at the first place in your life. You are practitioner always in everything you are doing. So please come and practice here also, not only in your life, in all the direction. And for me was the beginning. It was 85. Oh, I am 70 now. So a lot of years, no more years, but I regret nothing about my stop of dance and my beginning in the Zen way. And I understand that somebody think if you are a dancer, you cannot do to be nun. This is very, very stupid. We continue everything. We are wife, we are mother. I have no children, but I have a lot of students. But
Pets.
we are everything. We are everything in each moment. So Zen says me, come and do the best of your life to give, and nothing special, just giving. And my gratitude is very, very enormous when I think that we met Okumura Roshi, because it was very magic meeting. We were disciple of another teacher, but I understand that this teacher cannot take care for everybody because too much student, 300, 400. So after 11 years, I want to go away, but I don't know the teacher, the new teacher. And Dori-san was in Leango in French. And when he came back, he met all the best teachers in the world. And I said him, in one moment, I take it from the shoulder and said, which is the best teacher you met? And in one moment he said, Okumura Roshi. And I said, our teacher. What? It's impossible. He is in the United States. We go in United States. What are you telling? We are no money. We cannot go. But
E che cosa ha detto lui quando tu gli hai parlato della danza? Ti ricordi?
when I to Okumura Roshi, what are you thinking? That I am dancer and I am nun? He said, interaction.
The connection.
Interconnection. He said just one word, interconnection. Everything is interconnected. So you have not to think that you are no good if you are dancer, or good because you are now. Everything is interconnected. And the story with Okumura was continued because a translator of him in French was invited in. And in 2 weeks from when we opened the website, he was coming in Europe. So it was not me to go in there. He was coming here. And I said to Shoju, you think we can come? There is a place. Please come. We were 5. Okumura, she, another, and me and Doryu. 5 with him. And we met one of the biggest teacher in the world. So was very, very fantastic. My room in the garden start to be a bed and breakfast. People come, we work, we have money, we go to the temple. And people say, oh, you do a tour in the United States. No, just to the temple. I have seen nothing. 11 years in the United States, I see all the airport because we do a change to go to Indianapolis. But I was so happy to listen these wonderful words from this man, so simple, so big. I cry with my joy, and my English was coming from the universe. I think in Zen there is a spirit, saint spirit, like in Christianity, because I understand everything. And my English was coming alone up. So we tried to be and to do the best. This was the beginning, and we are always in the beginning of the story. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please.
Yes, I would like to ask a question. May I? It's Susanna speaking. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So good morning. Good morning, Dario Sensei. How are you? And so my question is, you told us about your last time in Verona on stage. You were dancing with one of the biggest dancers of the history, and you decided to end. Okay. And my question is, at that time, you had already met the Buddhist Buddha, or in some way your choice was linked to the Buddhism?
Yes and not, because I was reading books. It's for so that I said books are dangerous, because books inspired me, but I don't know. I was not practitioner in this moment. I was just dancing, and I wish to found a dance that was good for the spirit, for body. So I don't know. In this moment, it was 82, and I start in 85 to practice. And in these years from 82, I was traveling Denmark, French, South of America, and meet very, very interesting people that told me what they do in the life of artists. So people from cinema, people from music, dancers. So this frequentation was very rich, and but was not what I was searching. And really, when I came, I found an actor. He was playing with Fellini. His name was Domino, and we do 3 performances together. And in this case, I decided, well, I am able to have my company, so I call the people that cannot go in the school, no selection from the school. I call rejected. Yes, I was working with people rejected from the school, and in this moment, I understand that was a gift from my life to give my dance to people that was rejected. And this opened other story. And with my company, I met this technique that I talked about before. Technician, sorry, that I talked about before. So from the staff of dance was coming, the inspiring me to go to practice. And I don't stop to dance and to teach. Always I was dancing with people, and I want to dance just to the end of my life. I think it's really, when we see it in Zazen, we are all dancer of the universe. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can remember. Go up underneath her. Pam?
I just want to thank you so much, because, you know, when I sit, I'm aware of the incredible amount of movement from breathing in my body, but I never thought of it as dance. This has just opened a whole new world. I really do appreciate your presentation. It's wonderful. Thank you
so much. You discovered the unique power in the word, our dance, in everything, every gest, every act of the day. I love the fan. And so sometimes I take this one and I do this. And I was learning that this can become a sword, can become a serpent. So the fantasy is so big and inspire me when I play with my dogs, when I play with my husband. This one was the instrument for to play. And to play is not only in theater, it's in the day of our life. So also when we take a pasta, spaghetti, and we do, this is the way of dance. So I am so happy you discovered this.
That's so beautiful. I did look at your, I found a short video on YouTube of you moving through your life, essentially, you know, the garden and the Tai Chi, and it was very inspiring. Thank you.
The garden is a lot of work, but when I start sometime my stage with people that never was dancing before to ask to the body, I bring these people to the tree and looking what is doing the tree. Sometimes there is a wind and it's better, and I'm happy because bamboo are doing flowing. And I said, well, this is our teacher in this stage, because when you see this and you discover that this is inside of us, this is the best way for to do something. It's not, I do like the bamboo. I am bamboo when I dance in this way. So when I close my eyes for concentrate myself, but it's not good to close because we know in the Zen we open the eyes because life is with open eyes. But we are, come si dice, vergognosi?
Ashamed.
Shamed. So we close the eyes at the beginning and we feel like, and we listen the bamboo inside. The body is coming alone. This is the way for to dance. It's not to do something, it's to be something.
Wonderful.
Big gift to be with the body and to breathe inside in the body. Yeah, big gift. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I think we're pretty close to 11, so maybe we should finish up and give back the merit. The way we give back the merit is call and response. So all you have to do is listen.
Come
Just respond when just do what she does. May the merit of this practice.
May the merit of this practice
Benefit all beings.
benefit all beings
And bring peace.
and bring peace.
Thank you so much, Gyoetsu.
Thank you.
And we invite everyone to make a contribution to the temple. It's in the chat. So copy it before you go away. And I guess PayPal, does PayPal work?
And I have just one, come si dice, richiesta? Request. If somebody is in contact and think that it's possible to publish this book in English. I have the English version of this, and we are ready to publish. So if, just in
There's
case
the chance.
there is a chance, I thank you. Thank you a lot. And thank you for this moment with all of you. Thank you, Teja-san.
It's so wonderful to have you here. Thank you. And thank you, Dory-san. Oh, who is that?
This is
Who
the
is
new
that?
arrival.
Oh,
Who is it?
Zahira.
New arrival. You know, the other hound has passed away in June.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
You-
Oh,
Stella
oh,
wants to say hello. Say hello, Stella.
there's Beasley too.
Up there.
oh, wow.
Oh,
Gold.
kitty.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And this is the new princess.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I saw her on Facebook. Thank you so much. Did Dory put in the information in the chat?
I
Ask
don't
Dory
see it.
to put the information in the chat, so if anybody wants to send something.
Okay.
Did you do it yet?
Yeah. I put the email. So if you go to PayPal, you can send money through the email of the temple.
Huh. I
I don't see it.
We don't see it. Did you send it to everyone?
I think so. Let me check.
Technology moment.